Hello everybody, AOG Gaming here, back with another video on Outer Plane. So,
how are you gonna
I
call
mean,
a lady and then just ignore her?
they added some decent stuff to the game. Sorry, my pillow is just, what the hell, like, bolted in on itself. Okay, there we go. Okay, so there was a new update, very cool. Didn't really expect it. I wasn't following their YouTube or anything, so I did not see that. Yeah. So new characters. Sorry, not here. So new characters. They changed how they're doing the system now, I think. So as you can see, this says Battle Pass right here, and these say new. So I think for the normal banners, you're going to have them just as like the new banners. Then you'll have the normal recruit banner, obviously, which nobody should use because it's like you just use it for the free draws. And then you have, of course, the Demiurge banner. So they released a new character, very cool, light mage. Of course, she's gonna pull a card out of her chest because they gotta do it. She's really broken. I was just like, what in the fuck am I looking at? It is just so nasty. Okay, just read this. Attacks an enemy after attacking grants 2 stacks of Regina's World. What does that do? Greatly reduces damage taken from enemies that are not granted increased accuracy. And it's unstackable and irremovable, which doesn't make sense because she gains 2 stacks of it. And then she decreases the count. Okay, that's so weird, but okay. I guess it just can't be removed from, but that's weird. It can't be stacked, but it stacks. Grants 2 stacks. Okay, that's so weird. So basically, if you have unbuffable on your team, this is what I'm getting at with this. They can't do anything because it. And most bosses don't gain increased accuracy. Like there's some that do. Oh, I think enraged. I think when they get enraged, some bosses have like there's a decent amount of them that have increased accuracy. But like there's still a lot of content that they don't have increased accuracy. So this just like, and it's just such a niche thing. Like you don't use accuracy unless you're going for controls. Like you don't need increased accuracy unless you're going for controlling, or if you're facing a really evasive team. Like this doesn't. I guess Charlotte is like she increased accuracy, but like it doesn't matter. So I don't know how strong that is, but we'll see how it is. So she decreases the hits when the stacks of Regina's World, which she's hit, so 2 stacks. I guess she takes less damage 2 times, but it's when she's hit, so you can take them off pretty easily because it's not attacked. If it said attack, that's like 1 attack, but when you're hit, each attack has multiple hits. So literally a basic from like, oh, I don't know, one of your attackers like Rin just instantly takes all of those stacks away and does damage on top of that after the stacks are away. So I'm not sure how good that's supposed to be, but okay. Removes all buffs from the target and ignores 30% of the target's defense. Now this part is disgusting. This basically is a hard counter to Leo teams. And it's just disgusting. It doesn't counter Demiurge Astei, so that's, you know, that's still a thing. Or Demiurge, what's the other one? Stella. But it's like, it removes all buffs. It's not even a thing, and ignores 30%. So if you have a lot of accuracy and effectiveness, I don't think you need I don't know if that's part of effectiveness, because you're not putting a debuff, you're removing a buff. But I think adding buffs or debuffs or taking them away, you have to have a decent amount of effectiveness. Ignores 30% of the target's defense. That is disgusting, because there's a lot of units that scale on defense rather than HP. Damage dealt increases the proportion of the caster's evasion and ignores the target's resilience. Okay, never mind. You don't need effectiveness because it doesn't matter if they have. Oh my god, dude, this is so stupid. Okay, It's a 4-turn cooldown, so at least at max. So at least they did something good there. I mean, let's see how it looks, right? Let's see how it looks. Okay, that's cool. That's pretty cool. Okay, yeah, so she has the 2 stacks right now, and as you can see, these are really cool, like, just icons themselves. Greatly reduces damage, yeah, it's just, I don't understand why that's a thing. And then she has her passive, it's Checkmate. Grants 2 stacks of Regina's world at the start of battle. Decreases the stack count of Regina's world when hit. It's the same proc as, or the same explanation as her ultimate. When evading an enemy's attack, reduces the cooldown of the show must go. Wait, no, they didn't do this. No, oh my god. To be honest, I read the ultimate and I read through all of Astei's abilities because I haven't seen her abilities yet. Because I'm definitely going for her because I need her for my fire team. Because once I get her, I basically have a full fire team that has is it ranger? I have rangers and strike. No, I have rangers and mages, and then I just need this healer, and I think we should be good. um, but why? There's so much stuff that can give evasion. There's literally sets that give evasion, characters that have like team evasion. Like this is oh my god, this is so stupid. This is disgusting. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. And it decreases the cooldown. And this is a 4-turn cool. Like, oh my god, this is so stupid. That is so. She basically she can. So this is basically another Rin, but she's a buff stripper. She's also a mage. She's gonna deal a decent amount of damage. Damage that is proportional to her evasion. So basically, you just give her a ton of evasion, and now she will decrease the cooldown. Gain a lot of Regina's stack. So, okay, so now it's better than I realized. I can see why it's hit instead of attack, because then she would just have a lot of them. So she's gaining, and then she grants. So she's gaining and grants, but she doesn't... Gaining, grants, adds, but she doesn't stack it, which doesn't make sense, but she's gaining the stack. I don't understand why that says unstackable, but whatever. Okay, well, just these 2 abilities themselves already broken. Basically, she's the best buff stripper in the game now. And it's just and ignoring the defense, she's the best buff stripper in the. She might be the best mage in the game. Honestly, this is stupid. Ame is still pretty. I think she's still pretty high on the tier list of mages, but this is disgusting. It feels a little bit of power creep, but honestly, if she's all about evasion, then she can die. So you have to remember that. Counterattacks. Wait. Grants 2 attacks when evading an enemy's attack. Oh, so when she evades, she also counterattacks and increases evasion of the. Oh my god, they don't have to do this much. This is too broken. Damage dealt increases proportional to the cat. What the fuck, bro? This is so stupid. Basically, if you don't go first, you're going to have the evasion already, and then this is going to do a lot more damage, and you're going to be already... Yeah, this is so stupid. Oh my god, I can't believe this is a character. I can't believe you've done this. So, whatever the meme goes. Attacks an enemy increases priority of the caster by 30%. Great, so now she is going to be... Okay, yeah, that fits in with the kit, though, because she want her to be faster, or at least be able to go before their team, the enemy team, as much as possible in order to spam her ultimate. Damage dealt increases... Okay, yeah. And then the burst effects, obviously. 1 stack increases damage, increased damage, and resets the show must go on cooldown. Extra turn as well? Oh, okay, yeah. So, yeah, basically she's the mage version of Rin. Mage and light version of Rin. Because Rin also buffs herself. You do have to remember that. The thing is, though, her burst is based... You know, she's going to do the cooldown thing. And it's also... She's a little different. She's a lot different. She's not a buff stripper for sure. But, yeah, this is so stupid. And she doesn't have this evasion mechanic. This is a really well-built kit. But I feel like it's going to be busted because we already have sets that can do stuff. So I'm not going to be hit, obviously, because I think I have much more speed than all of them. So that's her basic. So I think the characters with passives, they get 3 animations for each of the separate burst skills because they don't have an animation for their... Oh, no, they do, but it's a small animation for their passive. Okay, so that was different. Okay, let's see what the burst 2 looks like. It's pretty much the same actually. Okay, so they didn't do it for this one, but I'm pretty sure some characters have like more animations. Okay, well they're all the same, yeah, it's just the difference. Okay. Yeah, she's broken. Is she a musket? I don't think so. If you're late game, yes. She is hands down the best buff stripper. You pair her up with another mage, what's her name? So before we get onto Astei, because I also have to go over her. She's not a new character technically, but she is a new character for me, and I just have to... I read her kit already, but I just have to go over how disgusting she is. But it's making me feel a little bit better about this new character because I read Astei's kit at max, and I was just like, okay, who hurt you when you were making this? Who said, okay, that's enough beating. Let's always have healing. Astei is ridiculous. Okay. Basically you can touch this, but that's all you can do. You can only hit me, that's it. You can't debuff, control, or all the other stuff. It's 3 turns of immunity. We'll get to her kid in a little bit. Who was I talking about again? Alright, I was talking about this new girl. I forgot her name already. Regina. Okay. So who was that? Oh yeah, it was Charlotte. So Charlotte herself is a ranger. She's a earth ranger, but with her passive, she's going to increase the priority of all mages by 25%. And it's insanely broken because... oh no, but this is for ultimate, right? Yeah. I mean, it's still a 3-turn cooldown, which is pretty... Like, you add another character that has cooldown on their chain skill or something. Or you had, like, literally any character that reduces cooldowns. I think there's, like, 2 or 3. Sirat is like the one that comes to my mind because that's the one I use, if anything. But yeah, it's ridiculous because accuracy, critical hit. So you're gonna land. So Regina already had, like, she doesn't care about the resilience, and she does damage based on her evasion. So she's gonna land her buff strip, but you want to make sure that she won't miss her attack, right? So accuracy. Because basically that means you don't have to care about effectiveness on her, but you still have to care about accuracy and a lot of evasion. Accuracy, evasion, and damage, a little bit of health. You don't have to really care about the defense because she's going to be evading everything. And again, the HP not so much either, but you still want them to have enough HP so that they can at least tank stuff if they do get hit. Because you may have evasion, but that doesn't mean that you can evade everything. It just means that you can evade a decent amount of stuff. Like, I have 300 evasion on some of my characters. They evade like maybe once in a while. So her. So this is the combo that I was thinking her. So Charlotte, shut up, and Dahlia. Because she's gonna do cursed for 1 turn, ignores the resilience, and does not trigger a counterattack. So like this is good because you're not going to be countering the, like, doing the heal stuff, which is going to be really annoying. So you remove 1 buff from the target not inflicted with frozen, then attacks all enemy inflicted with damage and to targets inflicted with frozen. Does she not freeze? Grants barrier, inflicts frozen. Okay, so she does it on her... She doesn't freeze on her ultimate? What? Ignores the target's resilience. Okay, this is not what I thought it was. Removes 1 buff from the target, not inflicted with frozen. Then attacks all enemies. Oh, she's also... I know she was also a buff stripper, but I was looking at the... I mean, I guess if you were going against all buffs. Yeah, I mean, she doesn't get freeze until she uses her burst too. Okay, well, I wanted a controller, so I thought she was going to freeze on her ultimate. Which I said, like, would have been good, because then you would have had the accuracy from Charlotte, and then attack, and then crit chance as well, from her ultimate, obviously. And then you could have used Regina to... Well, first you do the buff strip thing. Wait. Wait. wait, I'm thinking about this. So this is what I was thinking about the combo though. So when an ally uses an attack that targets all enemies, okay? But she's not AoE Regina, right? So that's the problem I'm thinking. That's why I wanted Dahlia, but she doesn't freeze. So it's kind of like, it doesn't really matter. It's because she attacks an enemy, yeah. Okay, so she's gonna be not an AoE nuker, but okay, so she's, okay, so I take it back. She's more like Rin, but if you ever played Mobile Legends Adventure, what's her name? I already forgot. Guinevere. I think that's her name. Basically, she spams her ultimate, but it's single target. But it's not like an AP reduction thing. She's just buff stripping, so it's not the same thing. But it's still like the same concept where she's spamming her ultimate in a different way too. I think this is much more broken than her. But she is an epic character, so that's different. Yeah, this is. I think I'm gonna have to go for both of these characters. Obviously, I'm going for Astei first. Like, why wouldn't I? So I already saw this, but this is just so gross, so gross. Heals all allies for 40% of Astei's max health. I don't see many characters that do this. Not even Siren does this. Not even Mene does this. They all heal for their percentage of health, the allies' HP, max HP. This is based on Astei's max HP, which is fucking ridiculous. Because healers can have like 20 to 30k health. I mean, you can get up to 50k health if you like really just spam health. And at this point, it's like, okay, well, you're never gonna kill. You're never gonna kill the enemy team if you're able to heal. What is that? If they have 50, oh my god, that's what, like 22k or something like that. That's ridiculous. That's literally a full health. It's like heals all allies for full health and immunity for 3 turns. That's disgusting. The immunity is very good. It's very good for a lot of content, especially boss content. There's some bosses that deal more damage based on the debuffs, or they do some like debuff stuff. So she definitely comes in hand there. There's also like Petrify, so this definitely helps. Ignores the target's resilience. She inflicts reduced critical hit chance. Okay, that's so good for 3 turns as well. Of course I read this, but I went fast because I read both of these, and there's a lot of stuff to go over in this video. Sorry, because there's a new update, so new character, and then this character as well. Heals all allies except the caster for 35% of his stay's max health. Generates 25 action points and increases priority by 10%. She does it herself, right? Because she's generating her own. She can only generate. Yeah, it's not giving your allies, and then increases her own priority because it doesn't say all allies. So okay, that's interesting. So she increases her own AP and priority. So that's actually good because her burst skills, she gets more AP. Oh, but it's for your entire team. Because recovers action points. No, because it's not saying it recovers all allies. So it's just her. It recovers action points. So how many is that? Is that all of them? Are you telling me she can spam her basic? Wait, no. Because I'm not going to be able to use any AP anyway. Because like I do use this and it's not going to do anything. See, because it's still 400. So I can't really show you unless I have the character. So she also heals herself on her second burst. Just like, that's just... You know, there's supposed to be a way to kill her, but now you're just like trying not. Which is ridiculous.
As you command.
So, I mean, it's fine because she's going to heal herself too. Siren has AoE healing, so I guess that's fine. And then grants all allies immunity, removes debuffs from all allies. It's disgusting. And how long is it for, you tell me? Oh, I don't know. Wait, it tells you, if you hold this, right? Yeah. 2 turns immunity. So, she is a very good immunity coverage and healer. That's literally all she does, but it's just insane. And then of course they had to make even her basic disgusting. 100% chance to remove 1 debuff from the caster after attacking when it's used on her turn, on the caster's turn, so on Astei's turn. When you use this ability, basically, instead of her other abilities on her turn, has a 60% chance to activate Flowers on Earth, which is her second burst. Now, this is good on some cases. because she's going to heal all of your allies, but she's not going to heal herself. She is going to increase her own AP points and priority, which is good. The reason why it's so broken is because it increases the activation chance of the Flowers of Earth by 40% if the caster has a buff. Oh, would you look at what her ultimate does? It gives you immunity for 3 turns. And you can buff your team with anything else. It's like, you don't have to use her own buff, but she already has buffs built into her kit with AoE buffs, so it doesn't matter. But even the cherry on top is at the very bottom of this, where I was just like, okay, I was wrong. Many may be broken, but Astei is hands down the best healer in the game. I'm sorry. I didn't see her skills before, and I didn't want to go like looking at characters that I haven't seen before unless I have a chance to pull them. Unaffected by and has no effect on the cooldown of Flowers of Earth. Now, I'm assuming that means that this doesn't go into cooldown when the effect is triggered on the basic. What that means is basically you get double activation of this. And that's if you don't have more cooldown. I mean, it's a 3-turn cooldown, so it's just like, are you really going to need that much healing? And it doesn't matter, right? Because you can spam this. And it doesn't matter because they're going to activate. Like, it's just like, you basically get the basic, just the basic without the burst effects, multiple times, and you only have to use the burst effect, the second skill, when you really need to. So really, all you use is the ultimate, and then you just use her basic to pretty much just spam for 3 turns. You will have a 100% chance of using it. So you do that, or you could use the basic ones, and then keep going with these. The cooldown will inevitably come down by 3-turn cooldown. You know, she doesn't have a lot of health left or something. You can finally, I mean, you have her ultimate and it heals all allies. So it's like, it's not even a problem at that point. So really, you just get to spam this, and then once you have enough AP points, you can just go. Yeah. Okay. I just became unintelligible in my language right there because I can't believe that this is a character in the game. No wonder I had such trouble beating her. She was just a bitch as a boss. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna pull for her first. I'm definitely gonna go for Regina because now I have another addition to my light team, and I think I might replace Drakon because this is a lot more broken. A lot more broken. And you know why it's broken? Because I have Akari. So, oh, I did not want to click that. Why do they have to like sexualize these ladies all the time? Like, come on. She doesn't have to take a card out of her chest all the time, and she doesn't have to show her ass all the time. I appreciate it, but still. What was the thing I was looking? All right, so what was the accuracy thing? She did something with accuracy, right? What was the accuracy? Is it on a burst? I'm so confused. Where's the douche? I don't see the accuracy. I'm so confused. Decrease the head and increase the. Yeah, I don't see the accuracy. Oh, okay. From enemies that are not granted increase. Regina's world. That's what I was doing. So her own buff. That's what I was talking about. So in order to keep her buff, like making sure that she's not taking damage, I have Akari for my light team. So Akari, I'm gonna go over this real quick. I'm done with heroes for now. I'm gonna show you some other cool new stuff if you haven't seen it, and I think you should stay because there's some cool Easter stuff that you're not gonna see unless you're diligent in checking. Because they added something cool. They added a secret shop. I don't know if it's gonna be cool, but it looks cool. I mean, I haven't looked at it, but it seems like it's gonna be cool. So Akari, not only is gonna increase the debuffs, which is like okay, and she's also going to have unbuffable and reduced defense. So, which is relevant, the reduced defense as well. Not, of course, the unbuffable is relevant because now it doesn't matter if they have accuracy or not because they just won't get it. But reduced defense, because remember, The light mage, I already forgot her name. There's too many characters to remember the name. What is her name? Regina. I knew it was something with Ina. Okay. So Regina, I have to go over fast. Come on. Regina ignores 30% of the defense with her ultimate. She's gonna be spamming it. So for 2 turns, and she's also gonna increase her own like she's gonna be spamming her ultimate. So yeah. Whereas Astei is gonna be spamming her second skill and just healing everybody. Yeah, this is disgusting. It's stupid. And then also the fact that he's gonna do reduced resilience. That doesn't really matter because as we know, Regina doesn't care about resilience. So yeah, that doesn't matter. But I mean, it's cool if you have some other debuffs. Like you could have a speed down or something. Okay. Yeah. So that was all the new stuff for the heroes. Now I have to go over and show you this at the base. This was something I didn't see. You ready for this? I wonder why this has one more skill point I can use. Whoa, what is this? Rico's secret shop is here. Oh, you need 8,400 gold. I have 16 million. And then 2 of those. Okay, it doesn't seem like it's gonna be anything Oh! Whoa! Hey, Rico is that lady. Okay, I don't know how that's gonna work. I hope it's something good. Please tell me it's something good. It doesn't seem like it because you can just get it from oh, you can just get it from this, right? Yeah, it's only 2, so like it's literally like all these. So you can get it pretty early on. So I don't think it's gonna be anything great. Sadness. I thought that was gonna be something good. They really need to up the rewards and the base. Like I really just go back for the auto rewards, but they should do more for like the missions. The shop should have more legendary stuff. Like I have everything maxed out. Like come on. Okay, other new stuff that they have the lucky check-in event. So for a full 2 weeks they have this run in. So you know, sign in for a whole 7 days and you get, or just 7 days in total, and you get all this stuff, skill books, some summons, so you can get chances at getting Regina or Astei. Personally, I would go for Astei, especially if you're a beginner. She's just going to be so integral at the beginning and late game. And then I would go for Regina, because Regina is also fucking ridiculous. She is ridiculous. You could give, there's a set that gives evasion like 25%. Like this is so stupid. You can get Blue Knight, and then they're also giving you a lot of Demiurge tokens. So, you know, I feel like they should keep doing this every week. They should have not every 2 weeks, but I feel like every week, or if they have an event like this, it should be a 2-week event, because this, adding this to the, it's just helping for progress in general. Because if I'm not gaining characters, at least I'm maxing out the ones I already have. Because that is the other problem in the game, you know. It's not just the fact that getting characters, specific characters, is hard on the raid up banners, but also getting the max skills is pretty hard, and also getting your equipment maxed. So they're basically giving you all of that and then the stamina to do it. So hey, don't complain for free stuff. That's what they say. I'm gonna enhance just a random piece of gear because I can. That one doesn't matter when an ally's hit. That actually seems okay. I've been grinding a lot. As you can see, I have a lot of legendary gear now. Oh yeah, I should get rid of all this like really bad gear. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of you, and then do that so I can get some legendary. Yeah, okay, let's go. Okay, I think that's gonna do it. I think that was all the new stuff. I wasn't gonna go over anything else but the characters and new stuff. I do have content coming, don't worry. But again, I just need to max out my characters, and I just need to do stuff, you know, like I need to wait for my account to be healthy enough so that I can actually push, and then I can start doing good stuff in my account. I can start really having fun and start pushing some late game stuff, because my Earth team, I was able to push that far. My Water team should be just as good because I have a full water team that's insanely good, and it's also like I can switch some characters around. Like I think I have to focus a little bit on my water team, just like round them up because I have basically all 5 stars. A couple 4 stars, I think. What were we going for again? Oh yeah, Rin. So I'm going for Charlotte and Rin because I want to get my Rin to 5-star. That's why I said she's the 4-star. She doesn't really need the 5-star, but I want to unlock her 3rd burst skill, and also I just want her to have more stats so she deals more damage. It's just a stat thing, you know. Make her a little bit less squishy as well. So I don't know by how much, but we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. So the problem is PTR does not work on the computer. I saw it on the phone and then it went off. I'm trying to do a PTR video, but every time I try it, it just does not work. Yeah, and I have to start doing Arena again because I have not been doing Arena. But yeah, anyway, thank you all for watching as always. AOG Gaming here. If you're enjoying the content, please like and subscribe. Really shows your support. Helps me out, keeps you up to date with my content. 185 subscribers this time check, so y'all are amazing. Keep going. And yeah, that's all I have for this video. We have more content coming again. Like I said, it's more water or fire content, I guess, because we're pushing with the water team. But I guess it's water team against fire content. That's the best way to state it. And then I guess, well, I don't want to push yet, because so here, right? I went too far. So for the Archdemon Ruins, I want to push further, but we're facing the actual Archdemon, and I can't use Fire, Water, Earth because they literally will do nothing. So I have to use Light and Dark. Yeah. So I have a Light Healer. I have basically a full Light team, so I could just go full Light team, but I do have a Demiurge Astei. So I might use that. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, thank you all for watching as always, and I'll see y'all in the next video.